Welcome back. It is the first day of investigations and supposedly our only day of investigation because we have 1 day to complete this trial because Maya is kidnapped by the killer. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
So, now, what should we do?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Unguard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking.
Now can I look at my plant?
Oh, I'll water it.
It's okay. I already did that.
The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can?
Pearls gets too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. I hope Charlie? I didn't know it was spelled like that.
Yeah.
I hope Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel. It's high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at this recently completed hotel in the center of town.
Huh?
The Gatewater Imperial Hotel.
Oh, no shit.
Just how far are they going to expand their empire?
This is the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. Nick, please take care of Mystic Maya and be her Nickel Samurai, alright?
Difficult-looking illegal look, stand in a formidable row. They mock me.
Oh, do you need to look something up in one of these law books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books and, I can't reach them either.
It's okay, Pearls, really. I don't know anything about the law. I just wing it. It doesn't matter. My desk! Since I don't have time to sit, it's usually clean.
Oh, I cleaned it up some more for you last night. Because I couldn't sleep.
Alright,
You can't talk to her, can you?
well, she'll probably talk about stuff now.
There's still so many things in this world that I don't understand yet. Honestly, I still don't have enough training.
No, it's okay. I don't have any ideas myself.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I don't think she'll say anything about anything really, so... Well, maybe let's get her sentiments on Maya.
Oh, Mystic Maya. I wonder if you're alright.
I'm sure she's okay. Not sure, Phoenix. We have to be patient for just one more day, because nothing tragic ever happens in the Ace Attorney universe. I'm sure we can save her, trust me.
If there's anything I can do, please tell me, okay?
How about you, Pearl?
To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out, just like Mystic Maya. But my mother wouldn't let me.
I think your hair now suits you perfectly.
Really? Thank you. Maybe I can be your special someone.
I'm not going that far, Pearls! Or at least until you channel me again.
Fidget.
Fidget. Fidget.
Oh boy.
I'm sure that Mr. Detective would be our ally if we asked.
Yeah, I think so too. Looking back, we've known each other for a while now. He's always been trustworthy. A bit off, but still trustworthy. A bit of a fucking idiot, but still trustworthy. What a paradox.
He's really kind of nice old man, isn't he?
Pearls is really perceptive when it comes to people. But what does she mean by old man? Hey Pearls, what about me?
What about you, Mr. Nick?
On second thought, I don't think I want to hear this. Okay. She doesn't know anything about, probably nothing about Old Bag either. What do you think of Madame Guard, though? Oh, no. Probably not.
Probably it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, I guess we're headed to the Imperial Hotel then. Here we go! Alright.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without...
Good morning.
Hold on, it's you! What's going on around here? I heard the poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
You know, that's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's.
Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies?
Good thing she hates us.
It's always been like that ever since the class hamster when it died and the other kids started saying I was the Queen Reaper and the spell of the 3, and actually I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Don't push me, boy!
Mr. Nick, I, couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast.
Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants!
The victim.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. I only recently did find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again.
Woof.
Yeah. Still dry down there, though.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for ends up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. There's no one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word of that woman says anyways.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is the matter? What is the manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the young maiden and beautiful. Despite this, I pressed flowers at the stars and...
Pearls, no. Pearls, are you thirsty? I'm going to hit her in a moment, and I don't want you to see it.
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much.
Hey, are you even paying attention? Youngins today!
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. What happened? I wanted to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
Ah, I see.
But if you're asking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
What?
I saw the most important moment of the night.
The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child.
I hate you.
When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days.
Please tell me, what did you see?
Shh. shit.
Fucking locks.
Bam, 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 bam. What? How's a pushover like Old Bag got 4 locks?
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
When did she show up and start talking to us? Last night. Was it after the voice on the PA came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. She showed up right after to tell us not to go anywhere. Acting like security suddenly. Please don't stray onto another tangent, please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present.
What?
Oh, I'll bring you a fucking present, all right. I will present to you Mega Tomahawk! Let's at least see where she's... We probably don't have the evidence, but let's see where she's going with this. What you witnessed.
All right, I'll be honest with you for now.
Then please, tell us what you saw!
But, oh, what a waste! And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun with youngins at a youngin's expense. Because I'm a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? All right, I'll give you what you want.
I straight up have to give her what she wants.
Yeah.
And I'll get hurt if I don't do it right. I have a feeling like she might like this,
Yeah, I was
but...
kind of thinking that too.
Oh, what if I got it autographed?
Yeah, maybe.
That would be nice.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues.
Alright. Maybe I'll present to her this and see what she says.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you.
Grrr! She's clamming up like the old clam she is! The dry old
that
clam.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you about my measurements?
What?
No, that's okay, really.
Huh? Huh.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. She's not gonna say anything then. Maybe if I present to her a profile of people she likes, like Juan. Nothing. Wow. Alright.
Huh.
I guess we'll move to the hallway. I'm pretty sure we don't need to examine this area, because...
Yeah, it's probably all the same.
It's looking the exact same. Headed to the hall. See anything different here?
Nope.
Just food that's been left out
Yeah,
overnight.
I should have cleaned that food up though.
Looks like the investigation is in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, I've got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess.
Is
At
that
least
shrimp?
Maya got to eat a lot before.
Yeah, so she'll be alright.
Yeah,
I don't know, I feel like the killer will actually take care of her though.
I think so too.
He'll probably bring her food and shit.
Maybe a burger.
You think he's one of those like classy hitmen that like is very business but doesn't?
Oh, he put her in a wine cellar. Like, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, of all places.
Yeah.
It must be in a pretty nice house.
I think
Like-
it's in here.
Oh, you think?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that
that's
makes
what
sense.
I was thinking, too.
Especially after all
Probably
those
just
comments that
downstairs.
Phoenix made about how gaudy the hotel is. Like, that's probably supposed to be our clue that she's probably in the hotel.
And yes, I think it's shrimp.
Also, it only makes sense she'd be in the hotel, right? Because how could he have gotten very far? Like, in how quickly he contacted us with her?
Yeah.
It only makes sense. Okay. So, Phoenix, seriously, search the fucking wine. Well, he didn't see the
doesn't
wine
know.
cellar, but still. All right. Anyways,
The hallway.
should I examine anything in here? I don't see anything.
No, I don't think so.
He should eat the shrimp and then sue the hotel when he gets violently ill.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Actually, once shrimp is cooked, I don't think it gets you ill. It's the raw
Oh.
stuff that you don't want to eat when it's been out for a bit. Let's go.
Also, the walkie-talkie probably has quite limited range.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, it was a fucking walkie-talkie. Yeah, set up triangulation. In fact, Since it is a walkie... Well, he probably just shut his off. I was going to
You're
say,
thinking.
you could probably track down the signal. Because the walkie-talkie is constantly, like... Isn't it constantly broadcasting? Or is it?
Magic.
I'm not sure how walkie-talkies
They
work.
did say it's a radio transceiver, but it looks like a walkie-talkie.
Anyways. Thank you, Kate! Been whipped, Laura. Lotta! Babe, my got both this teacher's face! What? Arrest him, put him on top, I'm guilty of death penalty. Well, what's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling all right? Looked here and there and in the mountain and then ain't here. So what do you think? You just hurry up and get me back, you creep? What?
What are you looking for?
My camera, my K-A-C-A-M-R-Y. This is my lifeblood. The Y came out by complete accident too. It's my lifeblood, I'm gonna die with my 7-up camera. Man, if you want to be a serious photographer, Lotta, you ought to invest a little more in your
A
camera.
little bit more.
LGBTY.
Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal goes back to the scene of crap. And look here you are.
Oh, Lotta.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Ah,
Huh?
What's she got to say? Camera. So you lost your camera, your consumer camera. There ain't no internet camera. You have to buy the stuff for $1,600 brand new. Okay, well, so she got it used. I guess if it was $1,600 retail. I'm just getting all videography snob on this.
Huh? But you just say you bought it for 700?
I had a nice long chat with the guy at the store booth. 5 hours, I reckon. I made this little bit of scratch on it, and the manager got all hooked in the face. He gave me this talking to and a real mean about it too. Said he make ground and make that.
What? When did you lose your camera?
Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I've been roaming around and things. That's when I lost sight of my dear expensive sweetie. Lotta, did you capture... What did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? Okay, also, like, I mean... This game was made in what year?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm hung up on it because, like, I've been buying cameras for, like, 10 years now. And, you know, always keeping an eye on the prices. Back then, I think this was made, like, 2002? So, a $700 camera would get you a really shitty camera
Yeah.
at that date. Maybe not in Japan, though. Because they're ahead of the curve.
That would make a big difference.
But... yeah. Like, Rebels at that point were still, like...
Yeah.
You know... Well, she said retail. Maybe she could have gotten a Rebel. Anyways. I'm sorry. I'm being snobby about it. I don't know. I snapped, shot anything, cut my eye. I don't remember, and besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Alright, so... Oh, it might not be digital, that's true. If it was filmed, then you could actually get a pretty decent one for $1,600 at that time. I just always assumed that it would be digital. Man. Ugh. We used to have to use film cameras.
Yeah, dude.
Man, so much has changed in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Fuck, life sucked back then. Remember the holdouts? Who just thought that never would film or digital ever be as good as film. Well, it is. Alright. What happened? Lotta, please tell me about what you know and what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, there was a lot here until Miss Arnold God was arrested. What are you doing here? What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Whenever a little heart goes around the store, there's a big scoop to be found, and but I had a big scoop. But a big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'll be looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what the scoop she was after this time.
Why don't you just ask her?
Although I was also on the other lookout for the stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Yeah, there. What
The big scoop? Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but maybe that's real true still. I got to scooch the inside info into myself and get the picture for the proof. What kind of story was it that you were going to hang around here for?
Get.
More locks.
Damn it.
Only 2. Oops, sorry, Mr. Law, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we?
Haha, yeah, take that, Mr. Law. She doesn't know that she has locks.
No.
She just up and acted stubborn, and she thinks that she's awesome for it.
Yep.
Instagram, yeah. Nowadays, we've moved so far beyond film
Damn
that we
right.
use apps to simulate how shitty film used to be.
Yes.
I'm glad someone around here is happy, Miss Lotta, and your eye rules smile. All right. Ah. Here you go. And I just bought that camera. Who did it? That's even Rascal? Please don't look straight at me when you're saying it. When I find a bug at the wind, we're gonna pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend
Yeah,
you.
dude. That's a weird ass looking camera.
Well, it's in the cover. It's got the cover
Yeah,
on it.
it's
Remember those
still
old crappy
weird. Yeah.
covers? Do you know anything? Sir, I've told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I've got so much info running laps in here and there.
Please don't get so worked up over this.
Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's that's this gal's motto on youngsters. Learning them youngsters.
Should we tomahawk to see what her first
Yeah.
bid is?
Well, what's that? A press conference ticket? No, I didn't expect
Yeah, me neither.
How come I ain't got one of them? Please don't direct your anger at me. Why in tarnation wasn't this invited to that? How come someone at the bottom of your popularity chart and got that info, but not me? She says I'm at the bottom of the popularity chart. Info like that is what that deal. Am I right or am I what? Is that the kind of person she thinks I am?
Are you going to stand there and take that, Mr. Nick?
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
What would your special someone say?
Do you know it? Oh, no. I wonder what else she'll say, too. How about this guy? Were you going to take a photo of him? I don't really care for them heroes and whatnot.
Oh, I see.
Shows they got for kids, those adventures are plain old boring. Now that as adults, we got all up in these messy, sticky, real situations, even me.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like them types getting what they're going with this. Wait a sec here. Don't go around getting her mixed up in things like that. Sticky situations? Was she talking about sex?
Yeah.
I don't really care for them heroes, what? This old granny? She kept on glaring at me with them eyes of hers, as if it's my fault. Kept blabbing about how she won't forget people to write trash about her wall. Oh yeah, sort of got a little fright, you know. A little fright. Knowing those two, it was probably more like a blabbering
Yeah, no
contest.
shit, man.
How much do you guys hate my Phoenix voice? You don't see it, but I think it's just they're complacent now.
Yeah. I know I am.
Do you know anything? No.
I love it.
One thing's for
alright.
sure, I doubt anybody here is ever going to be able to play a Phoenix Wright game without hearing that voice now.
Oh yeah,
No.
totally.
Like, it's impossible. I don't care if you. Okay, yeah.
It's your voice I'm hearing, not Phoenix's.
Now that I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she? She's that spunky one you shouldn't have been to get letting her out of your sight.
Yeah, no.
Who knows what she's up to now? Like, you're one to talk, and it's a hotel. What was I supposed to know? What do you think of this little girl?
Girl feels bad.
I just want to say sorry to you.
4.
Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer. You know, last time that thing with my pay. What? Why? But why? I mean, you were all worked up, you know.
Sniffle. Meanie.
Lotta, that was very insensitive of you. Do you know any? No. Who else might she talk about? I guess that's it. Let's present the Mega Tomahawk and see what she's hiding. Or at least the beginning of it. Lotta is the type that if they... What's so weird about her is she could be attractive.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's the getup and the hair.
And the voice.
Well, the voice. that makes her unattractive. But she's got like, obviously not a classically attractive face, but if you put her in like beautiful hair and like nice clothes, she'd probably be like,
Yeah.
You know, like there's plenty of kind of, you know, actresses that are like, if you looked at them the wrong way, it'd be like, ugh. And then when you see them in a different light, it's like,
Oh. Yeah.
it's like intriguing.
I know.
I'm trying to think of somebody specifically. I know that a lot of people probably feel that way about what my absolute hatred for fucking the Tudors fucking queen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she can be attractive. And I haven't
No!
I haven't seen the Tudors.
Oh,
So that's the difference.
her?
Yeah, fucking. Well, she's kind of like her actually. If there was a Phoenix
No,
Wright-
Angelina Jolie is just absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah, Angelina Jolie. What?
Fuck,
She's
she
not
is
one
so
of those.
hot.
I'm thinking of what's her
What's
what,
that
what
girl's
queen
name, guys?
what queen does she play?
Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn. Yeah, Anne Boleyn. In The Tudors and in Game of Thrones she plays the sister of the gay prince.
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh.
but yeah, if she were to be played in a Phoenix Wright movie, which I think actually Lotta is in the Phoenix Wright movie, which we all know about because people won't stop talking about it.
True.
I could picture Anne Boleyn playing her.
Yeah.
That's sort of like,
I can
but
see
I
that.
absolutely just.
Natalie Dormer.
She's
is her name,
played too many characters that I absolutely abhor.
Yeah.
That I cannot ever find that woman attractive. Anyways, okay, that was a tangent. Let's go. Lotta, will you please answer me my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering about the victim's room? I told you, didn't I, for my scoop? What I want to know is the details of the scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that's my bread and butter. All right then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say you were looking into a scandal. Grr! Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking into a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Cordia and this person? Oh. Well. Right? Who the heck is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
too obvious.
You think us
Probably
journalists are a bunch of
Will
idiots?
Powers?
You can't fool me. I'm a pro.
It's either Will Powers or someone we don't know about yet.
Oh, really? So, who's this person anyway? If you're such a pro, why not you do your own research and figure it out? Let's do that again. Could it be that you're looking for a break in this person?
Dude, why are you doing so many?
Why not? Who the heck is that? Fuck. all right. I'm out of here. Fine. All right, so we'll take a break and Well, I'll get her this first.
Nope.
I don't think I have enough evidence. All right. We're gonna investigate more and maybe we can break down the locks between Lotta Hart and Wendy Oldbag. Stay tuned.